Today I'll be sharing with you 5 most complimented smoky incensey fragrances. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're first time here, my name is Mehdi. I'm advising and reviewing fragrances. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get notifications by my new uploads. Before starting the main list, I have one honorable mention from House of Giorgio Armani, Acqua di Profumo. This is one of those crazy complimenting fragrances. But besides of complimenting factor, in today's video we are going to touch smoke incense note. This fragrance is not that much heavy on the smoke or incense. It is like 95% in the clean aquatic herbal side, just 5% the smoky incensey. But the other fragrances on the main list are a bit heavier in terms of smelling smoky and incensey. That's why this great fragrance is just today honorable mention. Let's jump on the list. So let's start by House of Bentley at number 5 spot. Bentley For Men Absolute. Smoke and incense note is not officially mentioned in the note breakdown of this fragrance, but when you sniff the fragrance you can get that smoky incensey nuance than this fragrance. It is oriental, woody, resiny, rubbery kinda smoky by some pencil shaving vibe feel to it. If it is a wow complimenting fragrance, no, but in the smoky daring fragrances, the fragrances that are heavy on the smoke, this is one of the great complimenting fragrances, easily at top 5 complimenting fragrances. Compliments mostly by this fragrance, based on my experiences, come after first hour. At first hour at the opening is not that much pleasant. I like it so much, but people don't that much. But after first hour is softer and more pleasant, and you're gonna get some few compliments by this one. But after first hour, performance is great in terms of longevity, projection, sillage, all are great. I can say to this one a long-lasting fragrance, but not a beast mode. It is like, let's say to this one, softly long-lasting. Projection is powdery. Don't misunderstand me, I don't say that scent profile of this fragrance is powdery. There is nothing powdery in this fragrance. It is smoky, masculine, rubbery, resiny and oriental, but the way that projects reminds me of the way that powdery fragrances project. Next fragrance is Vibrant Leather Oud at number 4 spot. I can catch citruses, very citrusy, vanilla and the smoke incense note. Very simple but absolutely has some weight to it. Reminds me of two fragrances like hybrid of aventus by Cedrat Bose, because it is citrusy like aventus, but also there is some sweetness in this fragrance which is not available that much in the aventus. Aventus has also vanilla but not as prominent as this one. That's why, because of that sweetness and kinda incensey vibe, reminds me of Cedrat Bose. It is like mixture of aventus and Cedrat Bose together. The smoke note here is very realistic, I can say, like burning wood exactly. Very dirty type of a smoky note, and in the same time very clean and simple fragrance. A simple fragrance that absolutely has some weight, I can say to this one. About performance, I cannot say to this fragrance. A good performer, it is below average, maximum 3 hours on my skin by barely 6-7 hours on the clothing. If you do a bit over spray, like 8-10 sprays, you can get first hour noticeable projection, but by 2-3 sprays you cannot get that much projection. Maximum 20 minutes by this one. But don't forget, this fragrance is $25 for 125 ml. Next fragrance is my lovely king, Bleu De Chanel Eau de Parfum. Oh man, scent of this fragrance is at the opening like Acqua di Profumo, safe, like 95% zesty, lotiony, clean, herbal, fruity, and 5% something incensey. But why I didn't mention this one as an honorable mention? Because this one is more smokier compared to Acqua di at the dry down. So don't let that safe, innocent looking opening fool you. At the dry down, this fragrance will catch you big time, because it is 30% kinda smoky incensey, way more darker. So be easy on the trigger by this one. So at the opening, Bleu De Chanel is fresher, but in the bitter way, not like bergamot citrus. It is zesty, grapefruity type of citrusy. There is some lotiony atmosphere at the back, like hand cream lotiony type, which I believe it comes from sandalwood, some slightly fruity vibe. by dominated incense note at the dry down. Like 20-30% is darker and incensier at the dry down. It's not broken. Very good. Performance is 6-7 hours by this one. In terms of longevity on my skin, by first hour and a half projection and sillage, barely 2 hours. And complimenting factor is very great from both genders. You're gonna get crazy compliments, especially from ladies. This is one of those crazy lady killer weapons. Opens up, I can say, in the brief, citrusy, fresher, and dries down smokier and darker. Another complimenter, smoky incensey fragrance in my collection, hands down, Versace de Bleu. I believe this fragrance is inspired by Bleu De Chanel. Don't misunderstand me. Scent profiles are 100% different. For example, this one is luxury, like wealth, like success, like having sex by such a beautiful woman. But this one is not like that. It is meh. It is dry, aggressive version of this fragrance, but direction is same. Opening is fresh, dry down is dark, smoky. You know, direction is same, but scent profile is 100% different. Versace de Bleu also is dark and fresh type of fragrance, war and peace. Has two characters, 30% in the fresh side, I can say, 70% in the dark side. That 30% fresh side is at the opening, like bergamot, zesty, a bit green because of artemisia. We have some aggressive notes at the between, like black pepper. At the dry down is dark, earthy because of patchouli, ambroxan, and incense note. I cannot say anything about performance. Very great, lasts on me forever, 10-12 hours plus. In terms of longevity, in terms of projection, especially at the breezy days outdoors, this fragrance is nuclear. I have heard about reformulations, but I haven't seen. So before I touch it myself, I cannot say anything official, but I have heard that new formulations are not that great in terms of performance. If you can guess what is the most complimented smoky fragrance in my collection, then you are a professional fragrant. But be honest, if you guessed it true, let me know it in the comments below. Armaf Club, the new intense man, hands down. Yeah, true, it is cologne of Creed Aventus, but in terms of being a smoky, this one is better compared to newer batches of Creed Aventus. Smoke also here is not official type of note, it is not mentioned. It is nuance. It means that other combinations or combination of other notes give you that smoky feel. Here we have a smoky note, a smoky feel nuance because of patchouli and brst. Combination of patchouli and brst together gives smoky note to us. Forget about opening of this fragrance. It is not that much natural, high quality. I have no problem by this one, but I know a lot don't like opening of this fragrance. This fragrance is all about dry down, opens up harsh, lemony, kind of sour synthetic, but dry down is very woody, high quality, masculine and smoky, almost identical by a smokier batches of Creed Aventus. Don't forget subscribe the channel. If you have any opinion, suggestion, question, and if you guessed this one true, let me know in the comments below. Stay safe. See you in another video.